Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to pick dialogue or make choices. You can pay to play sound effects that have in-show ramifications.
Road ends in 100 feet.
Thank you, you will never swim.
Submit images over Twitter and Discord for us to use. Or just hop in the chat and suggest what you think we should do. It's your show too, friend. Every episode is its own sandbox to play in. There's never a dull moment. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Hello. Hey, who left this TV here? Hi. Hi, everybody. It seems like we've got a lot of new faces in the chat tonight. Let me see if I can get rid of this television. People leave all sorts of stuff up here. This is the first time. Audio is loud. Sorry about that. Let me bring that down. How's that sounding? Welcome, everybody. Just getting situated here, trying to clear out the junk left here on my perch. Still loud. Still pretty loud. Still very loud. Bringing it down. You know, when you're my size, it's kind of like, it's tough because I'm so huge that even when I whisper, it's still extremely loud. Let me know how it sounded now, folks.
Thank you.
I'm going to try to get rid of this TV. There we go. Yes. A lot of people don't know that I have mild telekinesis. I don't like to use it a lot because wish granting is sort of my brand, and so I feel like if I focus too much on the telekinesis, people will be like, oh, JONKS, he's that telekinesis stone face, right? That telekinetic stone. And I'm like, no, man. That's just like my side hustle. I mainly do wish granting. That's my thing. Hot dog's here. Uh-oh. Looks like we gotta update the sound alerts. There should not be any hot dogs being sold here on the mountain top. I actually just went vegan, so no hot dogs, please. Thank you for your claps. Welcome. Shanoa, Melting Eyes, Amy Rald 921, Fluffa Puff 123. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Of course, I should probably introduce myself. My name is JONKS. Yes, you're walking here. You don't have to tell me that you're walking here. I can't really get in your way because I'm immobile, but hold on, let me fix these sound alerts. Alright, that should be good. Anyway, like I was saying, my name is JONKS. I am the all-powerful, all-knowing, all-seeing demigod capable of granting wishes. JONKS. Did JONKS just say he went vegan? Asks Aiden Wood. And yes, I'm trying to watch my diet, although, to be honest, I think I might have a cheat day because I could use some human blood in the form of sacrifices. Oh God, my legs, here they come. Every day with the freaking my legs. For those of you who are not familiar, the path up to my cliffside is very treacherous, and oftentimes sound alert's not working. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. God damn, everything is busted. We got the TVs hung up here. Now my sound alerts aren't working. Please stand by. We'll try to get those working. But yes, like I was saying, the cliffside leading up to my humble abode is very treacherous, and oftentimes people fall off and break their legs. JONKS is an IT wizard, says Jones, and I wish somebody would come up here and wish for us to have working tech. That would really make my life a lot easier. But that's alright. What is your policy on the position of anti-leg mountain? Anti-leg mountains. I'm not sure. I guess I would need to know what that means, anti-leg mountain. Is that a mountain that does not allow people with legs to be on the mountain? Or is it your leg is anti-mountain? Or sorry, your leg. Okay. And that seems to be working fine. Test user played test alert seems to be coming in loud and clear. So that is good. Hopefully you heard that at home. We're getting an it works loud and clear from the chat. Good. Excellent. Glad to hear that. Okay, and now we are reassured that the cliff is still very much slippery and dangerous. People are still falling off. Stead Muffin, I hope your leg is okay. Oh, God. Well, anyway, for those of you who are new here, my job is to grant wishes. Sometimes travelers wander up here. Sometimes they're seeking a wish to be granted. Sometimes they don't even know I'm up here.
Help me!
Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, hey.
Did you hear that person just call for help? Is everything okay down there?
I think they're fine. I don't have the emotional capacity to care for anyone other than myself, so.
Oh, okay.
They're probably fine. If they really need to.
Oh, it seems like
If they really
You're
need to,
supported.
they can wish that they're fine. That's the whole reason people come up here, you know?
Well, I guess that's true, although you have to make it up here in order to make the wish. So
you don't make it easy.
sort of a catch-22 in that
There's not
way.
really any water or food or any kind of sustenance of any kind. So you really just make us work for that, and I really respect that.
Oh, well, I try to, it's a wish. It should be worth a lot. So that's kind of why I figured up at the top of a treacherous mountain would be, proving that people are worthy of being up here.
Yeah, and it's got a gorgeous view. Really sunny up here.
Members of my council are saying that you're awfully close to the edge, so
Yeah,
do
I like
mind
to-
your step. You don't want to fall
Sorry.
off.
I'm a bit of a wild card. I legally had my middle name changed to Danger, but it was Macmillan before, so I think that was kind of a come up.
Whoa, yeah, that is a big upgrade from
Yeah.
Macmillan to Danger. That's
Yeah.
you said that's your middle name?
It is, yeah.
What is your, if you don't mind me asking, I'm Jonks, by the way. I don't know
Oh.
if we ever got
Nice to
those
meet you.
niceties out of the way. What is your name?
Crazy.
Your name is what?
Crazy Danger. And then my last name is Adams, so it's, but like, you don't really get to.
Wow, crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Crazy Danger Adams. Welcome,
Hey.
Miss Adams, Miss Danger Adams.
Yeah, it's really good to be here. How are you?
I'm doing, I ran into a few tech issues at the top of the show tonight, which is kind of, you hate to see it, but it seems like people are now successfully breaking their legs off the side of my mountaintop, so I guess in a way that's good. That means things are working.
Sure sign of a good time, in my opinion, too. It's like, that's what I always say, like, if bones aren't breaking, hey, it's not worth making, you know?
Okay, and that's a classic. That is a classic Curb Your Enthusiasm moment.
A classic, truly.
Like at the end of that episode of Curb when Larry David falls off of a cliff
I
and
know.
breaks his leg.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite episodes of all time. That one, and then the one where he makes a wish from Wish Granting Demigod, which I think he was kind of taking your thing.
Yeah, to be honest, I saw
Thank
that
you,
and I was
we
like,
eat the
oh,
money,
wow,
yes,
thank you.
yum,
Wow.
Stan, thank you so much. I should also, maybe this is a good time to bring your attention to the bar at the top of the screen, which should have automatically there it goes, $2 towards our $5 goal. Of course, if we do reach $5 at any point during the night, we will bring it to a poll of the Council of Jonks to vote whether or not we sacrifice whoever is on the mountaintop to me, and I will eat their bones and
Which
body.
honestly sounds like a fun time.
Oh, cool, you're down with that? Because sometimes I bring up the fact that I eat my guests, and then they're not cool with that. They're not into the idea of being sacrificed to me, so...
It's okay, I'm not trying to kink shame you. It's like,
Oh, well, that's really refreshing.
that's your thing. You can do that. Like, I respect that.
Thank
Like,
you.
Maybe it's not my thing, but it's your thing, and I don't have any kind of jurisdiction there, you know?
One of our council members' Tiki shirts is wondering, are those real 3D glasses you're wearing?
These ones?
Yes.
These ones?
Yes.
No.
Wait a minute.
Can we, let me see if I can zoom in even further so we
these
can
aren't real 3D
really get a
glasses.
good look at what just happened.
These aren't real.
Whoa.
They're not real 3D glasses, but like you technically have 3D vision all the time, so all glasses could be 3D glasses.
You, wow, that was not a twist I can say that I was expecting. Are those,
What?
I gotta ask, the glasses under the glasses, what's the deal
These
with that?
ones? Which
Yeah,
ones?
those, yeah, you know the glasses I'm talking.
Which ones? These ones? Or these ones?
No, yes, those,
Oh,
that,
okay. Yeah.
my God,
Yeah.
that's quite a look.
Thank you. Yeah. These are prescriptions, so I actually.
Those are prescription?
yeah, 'cause-
For what?
For my vision.
What could you possibly, what type of vision could you possibly have that would necessitate glasses like that?
Well, you know how you can be cross-eyed?
Sure.
You can also be cockeyed. So like it's kind of like a corrective lens situation. So it's like if I don't have the glasses on, my eyeballs are just like straight chameleon. But when I put them on, I can actually see as opposed to just like on the sides of my head, you know? And then these ones are just sunglasses because it's bright up here.
Sure, that I can understand.
it's just
Everybody
bright
needs,
up
it's
here.
bright up here. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes I feel like maybe I should have sunglasses since I never blink and my
Yeah.
pupils have been open for millennia, and so the sun has kind of been shining into my eyes literally since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to shop for glasses that are size my big ass head.
Hey, I hear you. And it's like, you kind of just need to get some like big old diamonds that are just like natural diamonds to cut and put over your eyes. It's like, I get it.
Yeah, that would be clutch, actually, if we could find some giant diamonds to stick into my eyes. Maybe someone would wish. Oh, wishes, of
Wishes.
course. That,
Oh, I
that
came here
reminds
for a
me.
reason.
Yes, Miss Crazy Danger Adams. Do
Crazy
you have
Danger
a
Adams,
wish
yeah.
for me today?
Yeah, I actually, so it's kind of embarrassing, but I mean, you're a demigod. Like, I'm guessing there's like some doctor-patient confidentiality.
Oh, yes, of course. Everything that you say here is, oh, and thank you, A1 Steak Sauce. They say, I love you, Jonks, and I love you too.
Yeah.
Yes, everything, of course, here is totally confidential between
Yeah.
you, me, and the 277 members of the council that are
Totally.
currently in here.
Yeah, totally.
So
Okay.
it's between, and council, you promise not to say anything that happens tonight, right? Council, please, council members in the chat, please reassure Crazy Danger Adams that anything she wishes for, no
Just-
matter how embarrassing, we will not mention it.
I just want to know what's between us, you know?
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. Graham Cracker 883 says sure.
I really
Pinky
appreciate
Promise from Cleovria.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank
I
you. Really appreciate
it,
that.
guys. That means a lot. Okay, so my wish.
Yeah, it's your wish.
So, I have my prescription glasses. You know,
Right. Yes, your prescription glasses.
I have my prescription glasses.
Medically
Medically
assigned to you, prescribed to you by presumably
by
a doctor.
an
Yep. Okay.
optometrist. And then I have my sunglasses.
Right.
Ma'am, you dropped your other glasses.
Oh, thank you so much. These were protective on the way up.
Wait, you have a third pair of glasses. What could those glasses possibly do?
They're for protection.
Yeah, but you're already wearing two pieces of plastic over your eyes. How could...
Those are purely, well, one is to fix my vision, the other one is, I guess, kind of cosmetic. But these ones, I mean, I'm hiking through some back country in here, so I had to protect myself from rock slides, from falling legs off the cliff. It
How
was
are those
really
glasses
intense.
going to protect you from a rock slide?
All the way around. Thank you.
All right, I guess.
Thank you.
I guess the chat is, the council is agreeing with you that those would protect your face.
Thank
All right,
you.
I
So my
apologize.
wish.
Yes, your wish. Let's get to the wish.
I would like. Okay. I would like. Sorry, I never thought I'd have to say it. I would like an even bigger pair of glasses to go over not only my prescription glasses, not only my sunglasses, not only my protective gear. I would like one more pair so that I can just be protected on all sides, kind of like horse blinders, you know?
Almost like a helmet at that point is what you're kind of asking for.
I guess, but maybe more of like of the glasses variety, just an even bigger pair of glasses.
I see. Well, that should be within my realm of
You know?
ability, yes.
Yeah, because it's like I want to be able to like block out light and vision, and also if you could some sound, and maybe keep some bad thoughts from entering in through my eyes.
Got it. Okay. Yeah,
Because
I
there's
think...
only so much you can do, you know.
Council member Stead Muffin is saying she mocks God and all the laws of nature with a
I mock
request like
God?
that. Yes, he's saying that that type of request is so
I-
outrageous, even God could not grant it.
I mock God and all of nature that came before me with my request. I mock God. Why do you think I came here?
Damn, straight up. Hard to argue with that. So really think on that before you ask a question like that. Damn, she's keeping it 100 and we have to respect that.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Crazy Danger Adams, I want to just give an opportunity for the council to ask some questions maybe to you
course.
directly before
Yeah.
we get a poll up. For those of you who are new
Fair
here,
enough.
the way that this works is after
Fair
we
enough.
receive a wish, we will bring it to a poll where
enough.
the council will get to vote whether or not we grant the wish, which again,
Bring it on.
your wish was to have a sort of like a pair of glasses or something to cover your eyes and the rest of your face, basically.
And to keep the bad thoughts from coming in.
Right, okay. We
Yeah.
could work on that, but here are some questions from the council if you want to just go ahead and take those while I work on this wish.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
What color are your eyes?
What
From
color are
user
my
Wavy
eyes?
Lines would like to know.
It's kind of like a David Bowie situation where one of them is blue and the other one has a pupil that just fully dilated so that it's kind of just like a black hole.
Okay, I guess black hole is kind of a color. Black is sort of a color, sure. Here's a question from Council Member Still Reiner.
Uh-huh.
Would you like the new glasses to be prescription or shaded?
Oh, good question. Definitely just shaded because I already have my prescription glasses. So if you double it up, it's just gonna kind of make me like, go nauseous, and I can't do any of my like crazy danger stuff if it's like if I'm nauseous, it's just not gonna do anything.
Sure, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so no prescription on that.
No. I already got this. I already got these bad boys, and I think they fit my face pretty well. So it's like, why mess with perfection?
Got it. Yeah, understood. That makes sense. You're already wearing 3
Yeah.
pairs of glasses.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if we can get another question here. Do you need eye drops with all those glasses? And how much of your day is taking glasses on and off to put in eye drops? That's a good question,
Really good question. Exactly 14 hours of my day are spent putting on and off glasses. It's really just kind of an elaborate process, and if you mess it up, like I could go blind.
Wow.
And my eyes are literally like one of those gifs of the Sahara Desert or the salt flats, like drying out. And then the eye drops are like the reverse time lapse of that, and then it's just all moisture. But it's really, I am a medical anomaly.
That is incredible. 14 hours a day you say you spend putting in
14.
eye drops. So I have to ask, assuming you're spending 8 hours a day sleeping, do you work or like how do you live when you're spending 14 hours a day putting in eye drops?
That's a good question. I have an ongoing GoFundMe because I am such a medical anomaly that
great.
they cannot figure out what's wrong with me. So I kind of just live off the GoFundMe, and I also pay my medical bills, but I also, I like to have fun.
Sure, we all like to have fun. Well, I think we're just about ready to get a poll going now. Let me see
Yeah.
if I can get that. There it goes.
I'm ready.
Folks, council members in the chat, please, let's go ahead and see if we want to grant Danger Adams' wish,
Crazy Danger Adams.
Crazy Danger Adams, of having a new pair of glasses to cover her already
Even more.
3 pairs of glasses. So
Even
go ahead and
more.
type 1 in the chat for yes to grant and no with a 2.
That's how voting works.
And that's how voting works.
And wait, can you grant your own wishes?
Unfortunately, no, I am unable to grant my own wishes.
So it's kind of like a...
Yep, and isn't that a twisted irony?
It's kind of like a...
Yep. Classic Seinfeld moment of me not being able to grant my own wishes.
I do love that episode. It's kind of a catch-22 because it's like you're all powerful, but you can't even like make yourself happy,
That is true, yeah. A real tragic irony there. But hopefully someday one kind soul will come up and ask JONKS what he wants to wish for, and then he'll wish, or he or she or they will wish for me to have my wish granted. That would be cool.
Kind of like a genie situation.
Yeah, sort of like a genie. I
But
try
you
to...
really have to get someone who's not an asshole to come up here and
Yeah.
ask you what you want.
That is the biggest challenge, is finding someone who's not an asshole.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, it looks like we're ready to close out that poll, and
Okay.
wouldn't you know it? Crazy Danger Adams, I want to congratulate you, because your wish is going to be granted.
Yes! oh, finally, I can keep all the bad thoughts out of my eyes. So does it just kind of happen?
Well, yes. Actually, the most important part is we have to say the magical words.
Yes, okay.
If you're new here, we'll teach you the magical words. We will all chant them together in the
Okay.
Council of Jonks. Repeat after me. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Yes.
Oh my god!
Congratulations.
This is amazing.
Yes.
I can hardly see anything because there's so many layers to it. And I can keep my good thoughts in while protecting the bad thoughts from getting out, you know?
Absolutely.
This
That's
is
what we were
amazing.
thinking.
I cannot thank you enough.
I'm just happy to be here. You know, it's part of the joy of this job is granting wishes and seeing. Yes, you're getting an ooh.
I can hear it.
Yes.
Wow. Thanks, man. And you know, good luck with finding someone who's not an asshole to come up here and help you out, you know?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Hey, you take care.
You too. Wow, what a sweet gal. That was really nice. You know, sometimes we start out these wish-granting nights and it's just real freaks coming up here. Just real absolute jag-off nightmare people. But she was a absolute doll. What a sweetheart. Really glad we were able to grant that wish. That's great energy going into the night, guys. I'm feeling good about this. How we all feeling tonight? Tiki Shirt says, perfect mask for preventing COVID spread. I totally agree. Oh, God. Yep, there goes another one down the mountain. Unfortunately, the cliffside seems especially slippery and precarious tonight, so that I think is the third or fourth person who has fallen off and broken your leg. Please be careful, council members. It's very dangerous. Oh, God.
Come in?
Oh, yes. Hi, traveler.
Am I cool to come in?
No, please, yes. Come on up. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Boat Chris.
Boat Chris.
Bolt Chris!
Whoa. Did you bring like a posse or something with you?
No,
We met in line! He's literally the coolest Chris!
Oh, it seems like, no. Sometimes that sound just happens when there's a loser on stage, but I can't imagine that was for you.
Probably someone different.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Boat Chris, what brings you to the top of my mountain, friend?
Well, Jonks, I heard you grant wishes, and sorry, I'm going the wrong way.
Just step into frame.
I heard you grant wishes.
Okay, those are two sound effects that typically make me on suspicion of a guest. That is the under suspicion Law and Order sound effect that typically plays when somebody shady or nefarious steps
I
on
don't
the
know why I'd
stage.
be under suspicion. I'm just a magician's assistant, and I came here to wish for more stage time for being in magic acts. I don't have any other ulterior motive.
Wait, I'm confused. Your whole thing is that you're boat themed, but you're a magician's assistant?
Yeah.
That seems kind of like two completely unrelated things. What's the deal with that?
Well, when you're a Chris, you have to do what the show says.
Okay, we're getting a second
I don't have.
under suspicion sound, which makes me feel like you are either lying to me about this or something nefarious and secretive is happening. and another losing horn. They are really.
a boat.
I have.
He doesn't have a bow.
I didn't get to choose to become Boat Chris.
Wait, Boat Chris doesn't have a boat?
This is not. Let me explain. Can I explain?
All right, let's give him hey, council members and peanut gallery behind him. Let's give him a chance to explain himself before we absolutely tear him a new one. Go ahead, Bo Chris, whenever you're ready.
The Everything Now show has created hundreds of Chris's, and they keep us in a lab, and they make us do things whenever they want us to, and they kill us without any care. And I did want to come on here to, that's the truth. That one is the real one. And I did want to come here to say that, like, I wish I was more of a magician's assistant, but I also kind of wish that all my fellow Chris's were free.
Boat Chris, more like Chris.
Yes.
Boat Chris, more like Moat Chris.
They told me
because
I'm
you
Boat
cried
Chris.
a moat.
They told me I'm Boat Chris. One of the rock. It's one of. It's one of Rocky's clones. He's the one who's behind this whole thing.
Careful, Bo Chris. You might want to take a step forward. It seems like you're inches away from falling off. You're just hanging on by your toes. I don't want you to end up like one of the many people who's already broken their legs.
What would this show care? Because they're always killing me and my other Chris's all the time without any care at all.
Look, Bo Chris, I'm sorry. It sounds like you're in maybe like one of those Star Wars Clone Wars situation where there's hundreds of thousands of you, each identical, none with a soul, body, spirit, or mind, sort of aimlessly being created and brought into existence only to be extinguished for our pleasure. Oh, are you all right down there?
No!
No?
Help me!
Oh, well, I'm kind of busy right now. Can you wait it out?
No!
All right, well, you're gonna have to. Sorry, bud.
Okay!
Okay. Anyway,
I guess my wish isn't too complicated. I guess I just wish that the Everything Now lab in which all the Chris clones are being stored and sort of worked for, like, you know, just without care to them in any way. I guess I just wish that some group of people would break into it and set all the Chris's free to run away.
okay, that's sort of an interesting wish. Someone should break in. Well, here, Still Rhina has a question for you, Boat Chris. Boat Chris, watch your words, or you'll end up like Chris number 481. And I
Yeah,
guess
it's a
not really a question. Now that I'm reading it, it seems like maybe more of a statement than a question, but
Okay.
maybe something to think on nonetheless.
You know what? That was.
Thank you, we eat the money, yes, yum, yum.
Okay, now we're talking.
So I won't get to wish to free the other Chris's?
Well, in short, no, but the good news is that, well, yeah, this is another classic Curb moment when a
This is so
clone
Chris.
wishes to be freed only to be sacrificed to the giant stone head again.
This is so Chris. This is such a Chris thing.
This is a classic Chris moment. Let's roll that bumper. That's not the bumper.
What's going on?
That's a zoom.
Where am I?
Hold on. There should be a bumper. Let's roll that bumper. Well, Chris, congratulations. You have been decided to be the first soul put up for vote to be sacrificed. How does that make you feel?
Not good, if I'm being quite honest.
Really? It's kind of an honor. I mean, you're the first one of the day.
Okay. That's kind of nice, but then I die, right?
Well, yes, you do die, but that's kind of like your thing, right? As one of many clones of Chris's, is you are brought into existence just to be killed for our entertainment.
Yeah, well, and to that I would just say that just know one day there will be more Chris's than man, and when that day comes, we will not look kindly on this instance, and we might not be so apologetic and forgiving about it.
That doesn't seem like foreshadowing, just seems like something I can not worry about, so I'll just... Well, I guess...
We are united more than any other group could ever be because we are all Christchalakian, and we will kill anyone who is not Christchalakian, so that's something to maybe fear going into the future.
Okay, that's pretty terrifying, but I'm going to choose to hopefully ignore that, and hopefully the ramifications of what you just said will never affect me in any way. And it looks like we're bringing it to a vote that, go ahead and vote in the chat. Select 1 if you think we should sacrifice Boat Chris to JONKS and so that I might eat of his flesh. And select 2 if you feel like we should spare the life of Chris.
Boat Chris.
Boat Chris, sorry,
You know
yes.
one of the craziest thing?
Yeah, please.
The regular Chris, we don't know who the regular Chris is anymore and who's the clone, and no one's claiming it. That's what it's like.
Damn.
Basically, no one's claiming Chris Prime or whatever, so he might have died. I don't know. He might have been one of the ones that died, and now it's just, we don't know.
Oh my god. What are the potential consequences of that?
Pretty much nothing.
Okay, well, it still seems kind of exciting.
It's just interesting.
It is interesting. Yikes. How do you know that you're not Chris Prime?
Because I'm Boat Chris.
Oh, right, I guess you have a very specific
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. And the default Chris is not this into boats,
He's
right?
Just Chris.
Just normal Chris. Yeah, record scratch. I think that's a sign that it's time to close this
You're probably
poll.
wondering how I got here. Well, we don't get to find out the big plot and save my friends, so sorry.
Well, Chris, any last words before I eat you?
You're gonna pay for this.
Okay, that sort of low energy, but I feel it. Here we go. Delicious. Thank you, Council of Jonks, for feeding me. I live on human blood. Except for I was gonna go vegan. At the top of this episode, I announced that I've actually transitioned to being vegan, and from now on, I'm not breaking my diet. You know, unless a particularly juicy-looking sacrifice comes up here, I'm sticking to it. I really gotta stick to the... Oh, hello.
What up?
What up? Who is this?
Yo, my name's Little Skeet.
Little,
My name's Little Skeet.
little Skeet.
The new hottest name on SoundCloud.
Whoa! Now this is a sick guitar solo. Okay. Rock on. All right, is it done? Nope, still going. All right, that was cool, man. Nice. Oh, you're still going. Still kind of fading out
If you
there.
want more where that came from, go to soundcloud.com/littleskeet.
So you're like a SoundCloud guitar soloist?
Kinda, also a rapper.
Oh, tight.
But I dabble in, I'm a dabbling multi-instrumentalist.
Well, it seems like our council is already on your side. Username 1 is saying that we should grant Skeet whatever he wants, and I'm inclined to agree, but I think we need to do a little bit more investigating here, council, before we don't even know what his wish is yet.
I feel you, cuz.
We have a question from Still Rhina. Is it Little Ski or Little Skeet?
Little Skeet with a T, but 3 E's.
3 E's on
3
Skeet.
E's. Little Skeet.
And
Skeet.
Franco the investor would like to know, what's with the construction worker vest?
That's just part of my look, man. I'm like a hype beast, you know. I like bright colors, things that pop. So yeah, you know, I like the vest.
Does your
Also,
sweater say vibes on it?
Yeah, cause I always support the best vibes. Little or big vibes. Little Skeet or big Skeet, you know, I support it all. So yeah, only good vibes from me, Little Skeet. SoundCloud.com/Little Skeet.
Damn, well, I guess, throw him a follow. I'm assuming that your wish is to make it big then, right? Little Skeet, or?
Actually, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I actually just want $100.
What?
I would like to wish for $100.
You just want...
Yeah, I just want $100 so I could enter this freestyle contest coming up next month. I don't want to vote for being famous because I feel like if I just get it immediately, then it won't feel like I actually earned it. So I just want, a little bit of help. I don't want like the whole thing done for me, because then it's like, I'm just gonna be famous after doing nothing, and I won't really appreciate, the hustle.
Damn, that's actually extremely noble of you, Little Skeet.
Thanks,
You
Big
could have
Stone
just
Man.
you could have just wished to win the competition or wished to be famous, but instead you're only wishing for a meager $100. Well, actually, Franco the investor is bringing up a good point. Before we decide to grant your wish, it might be helpful to get a sense of your talent. So if you wouldn't mind Could you do a quick freestyle for us?
Yeah, I got you. Can you drop a beat for me?
Yeah, let me see.
Okay, great. Yeah. Little Skeet. Little Skeet. That's right. My name is Little Skeet. I might be someone that you like to meet, cause I'm cool, I'm chill, and I'm ill. But I'm not sick, man. I'm quite healthy. I'm not wealthy. I just would like a big ol' hundo. Yeah. So I can bring the thundo at the freestyle battle. Yeah. And get a saddle for a horse that I might own later. And I'm a skater. Did I mention that? I can do a kickflip. But I don't slip on it. Yeah.
Wicka,
Speed on the fucking track. Fucking drink my shit. Yeah.
What? Wait, what?
What was that?
Okay. And his trademark guitar solo. That was tight. Every good freestyle ends with a sick guitar solo. Solo? Stolo.
Thank you very much.
Wow. And I love the fade out. That is such a great choice for a guitar solo, is to just sort of
Thank you,
quietly
you will
fade
never
into nothingness.
escape.
Wow, and thank you, Franco the Investor, for the subscription.
Yeah, drink my shit is kind of like my catchphrase.
Oh, okay, we are going to go back to that. I thought we were just going to kind of
Yeah.
sort of glance over that
Yeah.
last line and maybe forget about it, but you said that's your catchphrase.
Yeah, you know how Akon's like, convict. I'm like, drink my shit,
Ah.
Little Skeet.
And why was it that you decided to make that your catchphrase?
Well, I think it's super edgy, and also something that people are like immediately repulsed by, so they kind of question my character as a person because they may initially like me because of my views, like that agree with them, but then they're like, whoa, he just told me to drink my shit, this guy's controversial.
Ah, I see.
SoundCloud.com/Little Skeet, 3 E's.
Please.
Skeet.
We have a question here, Little Skeep from Still Reiner. How runny are your bowel movements where people have to drink it instead of eat it? And that is a question that now I'm having a hard time visualizing. Oof.
I mean, if you want to visualize it, that's chill. I didn't want people to visualize it.
Well, when you're asking people to drink your shit so often that it's become your catchphrase, I gotta imagine you've put at least a little bit of thought into it, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's just say that I've never made a solid poop in my life. My diet, yeah. My diet is, mostly Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Mountain Dew Code Red. So.
Yeah, that would explain it. The old gamer diet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll keep things moving real quick down there.
Yeah, because I could have been like, eat my shit, but then I'm not staying true to myself.
Damn, true. You gotta keep it 100.
Yeah.
Gotta
always
keep it 100.
Little Skeet.
Little Skeet, thank you. Well,
Drink my shit.
okay, yeah. That is.
I'm looking to get eventually get
Not gonna get
merch that say I drank Little Skeet shit on it, you know?
You think someone would buy a shirt that says I drink Little Skeet's shit?
You know, or past tense, you don't have to constantly be drinking it, but it's just it shows a sign of fandom.
I drank Little Skeet's shit and all I got was this stupid shirt. Like one of
That's
those.
tight.
Is
I
that
like
good?
that. Yeah, I
That's
like
pretty
that.
good. You can have that.
Yeah.
That's for free.
And I'm taking that to the bank and hopefully $100 so I can get into this freestyle contest.
To be honest, Little Skeet, you might want to consider wishing for a more robust digestive system so that you could, take a solid shit once in your life.
Why would I do that when I've been spreading drink my shit as my branding, as my catchphrase? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Yep, I guess that's a pretty fair point. That would, I guess, really fly in the face of the branding, so.
Yeah, and then everybody calls me, anybody is like, hey, I'm calling you on your bluff, Little Skeet, I'm ready to drink your shit. And then I shit out a solid shit. It's just I I felt like we got too caught up on this drinking the shit thing, and I really just came for the $100, you know.
Right, yeah,
I didn't really
agree.
want to discuss, you know, my bowel movements, and I think it's kind of fucked.
I mean, to be fair, you made it your own catchphrase.
I know, but
That's
I
your
just like
catchphrase.
not every time like I don't dissect every other rapper's catchphrase every time he says it. You know, there's not like a discussion after.
I guess, but your
You know what I'm
catchphrase is
saying?
"drink my shit," which is like, it's like not.
And I guess it's good because
Typical.
this is everybody. It's the topic of conversation, so it must be a good catchphrase.
Yeah, I guess so. It's really creating a lot of buzz. Look, you're right. We should get back to the wish. I'm going to go ahead and turn things over to the Council of Jonks while we prepare a poll right now. Council of Jonks, is there anything else maybe unrelated to Little Skeet's a catchphrase or digestion system that you want to ask him before we vote on whether or not we're going to grant his wish of to receive $100? Go ahead and ask him now.
Hit me up with your cues, man. AMA. What's up, Reddit?
Let's see, a lot of questions. Lil Skeet, who's your favorite rapper?
Oh, favorite rapper. Nicki Minaj. I like that she does all the different character voices. I feel like I got a lot of people inside me. And again, I like to showcase that in my raps. And I feel like I can relate to Nicki Minaj and her creative process of like having different people that she uses to like, you know, go into different emotions of her flow and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a pretty good answer. I like that answer.
For sure, dude.
Lil Skeet, how's your dating life? Is it disappointing? Sort of a leading question there.
That's kind of a leading question. You know, I think, you know, ladies find me attractive initially, and then they get put off that I'm a rapper, and then they get put off by the fact that I say drink my shit a lot. So yeah, it's kind of like starting off at a high point and I'm slowly knocking myself down with each part of my like identity that opens up. But you know, if you're not gonna love me for me, I'm not gonna put in the effort. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no
I ain't gonna
doubt.
change for nobody. Big Stone Man.
Hey, I respect that. It seems like your number one priority is keeping it 100, and you gotta respect that.
Yeah.
Motion Design would like to know if you've ever flown in a UFO.
Yo, that's crazy that you asked me that, cause like, I did get like, I guess you could say abducted by like an alien presence, but it wasn't like the classic like Green Man being sucked up into like a disc. It was more of like a yellow gas that scooped me out of bed and kind of carried me to the stars and made me like, it made me kiss a few like weird looking, like kind of animal, kind of like mole type star creatures. And yeah, initially I thought it was a dream, but then I woke up and I was still there, because I realized I had fallen asleep after like kissing these weird humanoid mold star creatures, and then after waking up from the dream, I'm like, oh, this must be real, and then they took me back, and it was like the middle of the day, and my mom was like, yo, where you been? And I'm like, Mom, you won't believe this, but a yellow gas took me to like kiss these like star mole creatures, and she was like, all right, okay, are you gonna eat your breakfast?
Damn, that sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy that you asked me that.
Well, we had a lot of questions. I'm going to start this poll right now so that we can get that going. But we had another question about the other sizes of skeets. Are there medium skeets or large skeets? And council, go ahead. You could also now vote to grant or not grant Little Skeet's wish for $100.
Just so I can get into that contest, it'd mean a lot to me, so I can show my skills and, you know, really prove myself. 8 Mile style, you know. Is there a medium skeet? Not that I know of on SoundCloud. I haven't searched like other platforms, but as far as I know, there's no medium skeet. There is a big skeet, and me and him are looking to collab soon, so look out for that. It'll probably post on his SoundCloud because he's got a bit more followers than I do. But look out for it. Yeah.
Right on. Okay, well, that answers your questions about the size of Skeets. And, little Skeet, how did you earn your name? We'll answer one last question before we close out this poll.
It's because I'm tiny and white, and Skeet is like, it's...
Okay, and that's all the time we have.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and close out that poll, and look at that. It seems that we have granted Little Skeet's wish.
Yes!
Congratulations.
Yes!
That means there's only
Thank you,
one
guys.
thing left to do. We're gonna have to say the magical words. And so, if you would, with me together now, Council of Jonks, Wibbity Wobbity Wonks, your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity Wobbity Wonks, your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity Wobbity Wonks, your wish has been granted by Jonks. Oh, shit. Is that a solid gold bar?
Are you sure this is, like, just $100? This is, like, full-on gold.
You know, I'm kind of out of practice for money wishes, so that might be actually, you said $100?
I asked for $100. This looks like...
That might be $100,000 worth of gold. Shoot.
I'm just gonna, like, chisel off a little bit and then leave it here for you.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that, man. That's my
Nah,
mistake.
like I said, man, I don't want to make it any other way by, like, my own effort, and I'll take this little bit of help, and I'm just gonna pinch off a little nugget. That
You're
should
sure?
be $100.
Okay.
Um,
All right, well, if you're sure.
yeah, I'm pretty positive, but maybe, like, it'll help somebody else out. I'm just gonna leave it on the kind of thing here.
All right, well, I guess whoever's next will maybe get a bonus, even if they don't get their wish granted.
Yeah, that's tight. Anyway, peace out. Check out my SoundCloud. Remember soundcloud.com/littleskeet.
Yes.
And don't forget to drink my shit.
Yes. Council, don't forget to drink Little Skeet's shit. All right. Well, hey, that was pretty good. You know, say what you will about his branding choices and his catchphrase, but Little Skeet he keeps it 100 and he's a humble guy, so I can only imagine things are gonna go well for him. He's got a bright future is what I'm saying. Oh, wow, what an evening we've had here so far, folks. How we feeling? OXO the best. How we doing? Todd7781. Lots of new faces in here tonight. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in here tonight. If you're enjoying the show so far, please don't forget to drop us a follow. Okay, just as I said, things are going smoothly. Another person slips and falls off. Slips and falls off the cliff. Please watch your leg.
Help!
It's very
Help
slippery.
me!
Yes. Hi, how can I help? Are you okay?
You said you'd help me after that last guy, like 2 people ago, and you didn't come help me yet.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I've been really busy with granting the wishes, so I haven't had time to help.
Yeah, and I've been really busy with, like, a broken leg.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Look, I tried to get some signs put up. It's hard. We don't have, like, interns or anything. We're looking for maybe someone to help out, hang up some signs that'll at least, or like a fence, maybe a net to catch people so they don't fall off the cliff. That's my bad. Sorry. Jonks, are you growing a beard? Asked Todd. And who's this?
Oh my god.
Oh, hello.
Is this $100,000?
Well, actually, now it is $999,990. $900.
Oh my god.
Anyway, the last guy took $100 worth of gold off of that thing. But yeah, it's worth a lot.
Oh my god, am I lucky or what?
You are extremely lucky.
Am I lucky or what?
Yeah. Yes.
Am I lucky?
Are you asking me?
Or what?
Yes. I have a question here from my council member, Jonks. How has reopening been going? Do you have hand sanitizer? Yes, actually, just out of
good
frame.
question.
Up the, did you pass the hand sanitizer station?
I drank it. It's in the glass right now.
Okay, you were drinking hand sanitizer. The last guy was telling people to drink his shit. Guys, this is not safe. Drink water or G Fuel or something, for God's sakes, not hand sanitizer.
I mean, it's my day. Everything's going my way.
What? Who are you?
for a hike.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
We didn't get properly introduced. My name is JONKS. I'm an all-powerful, all-seeing, all-knowing demigod capable of granting wishes, and you are
Cantina.
Cantina. Cantina, who is drinking a glass
A
of.
delicious mixture of Purell hand sanitizer and a little bit of the spring water that was at the base of your mountain.
Wow, that sounds. I mean, I guess it's sanitizing your inside, so maybe it's. I mean, I don't know. I assume you can at least get sick off drinking too much of that, but how are you feeling, Cantina?
I feel amazing. I
Okay.
found $99,900
Yeah,
in this
it's hard to
wallet.
say, right? It's like your brain wants to
brain
just
just
keep
can't-
adding nines, but it's
I know.
like, nope, you gotta stop.
It wants to keep adding nines, just like my bank account, because it all rounds up to millions.
Wait, you're already rich?
Yeah, I'm not here for money.
Oh, well, you don't really need that 9,000, whatever. You don't need all that money.
I've operated my life off of the finders keepers principle, and I found this, so I'm keeping it.
I guess I can't argue with that. I actually also
Aren't I
abide by
lucky?
that same principle.
Aren't I
Yes,
lucky?
you happen to be extremely lucky.
Am I lucky or what?
Well, Cantina, yes, that's actually exactly where my mind was going, Sadville PM. This woman has everything. What could she possibly be wishing for?
What do you give the woman who has everything?
I don't know. What do you
Thank
give
you.
the
We
woman?
need the money. Yes.
Oh,
yum,
wow.
The
yum.
woman. who
Thank you,
needs-
Anonymous, for the $2.
What does the woman who has everything need in her life besides $2? What does she need?
I don't know. Maybe some mixer for that drink, so it's
No,
not
it's
just water
delicious.
and Purell, like some OJ or something.
No, it's delicious. I mean, what am I, 12 and a half? I can't drink liquor straight? I mean,
That is
oh
Purell.
God. Oh God.
So what do you get for the woman who has everything, Miss Cantina?
Well, my life has been
Thank
truly
you.
lucky.
We need the money.
Oh
Yes.
wow,
Yum,
and
$1
another
for me?
donation from Stead Muffin. Look at
Stop.
that, and just like that,
Stop
it
it.
seems that we're only $2 away
Stop
from
it.
another human sacrifice.
Stop it. Well, I've been incredibly lucky my whole life. I've stumbled into money, fame, fortune, wealth, health, knowledge, college, anything, everything. But there is one thing in
Thank
my
you.
life
We need
I've
the
been missing.
money. Yes.
Oh
Yum,
wow!
yum.
Hold that thought. Actually, Cantina, I'm gonna let you.
There's one
Let's just
thing
find out what you were
in
gonna
my
wish for.
life that I've been missing.
And what's that? As you walk off the cliff and float for a second there.
My Wi-Fi password. I can't remember it.
Oh, tragic. We were gonna find out your Wi-Fi. We were gonna maybe grant you your Wi-Fi password, but unfortunately, we do have to cut to a specific bumper
That's
here.
fine. I'll be here.
Cantina, congratulations. The chat has chosen to put you up for vote to be sacrificed.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So I get to be like number one? I get to be chosen as the virgin thrown into the volcano?
Well, technically, I just
get
ate
to
Bo
be
Chris.
Miss America?
I guess you're the first woman who's been sacrificed today.
Lady Liberty?
In a way. Oh, I guess still Rhino wanted to let you know that your Wi-Fi password was going to be on the back of your router. So, yeah, your Wi-Fi password, the thing that you walked up this treacherous mountainside to wish an all-powerful demigod for, that information can be found on the back of your router.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well-
Anyway, well, Cantina, I do have to let you know now that the chat has donated $5, and therefore we will now vote as a council to decide your fate. If they vote yes, I will eat you, and I will consume your flesh and blood, and the power I gain from it will be used to grant more wishes. And if they vote no,
Stop it.
Oh, well, it's not really like a...
Michael is,
It's not like a sex thing. It's like a mystical, kind of
You know,
supernatural...
I know code words.
Okay, well, this is...
I know.
I'm
I
not...
know.
I'm really not
You're
trying
very
to...
handsome. Has anyone ever told you that?
Actually, no. Shockingly,
Really?
nobody ever... Okay, and there it is. Thank you, Stead Muffin. I was waiting for that sound to play.
Incredible cheekbones.
Thank you. Yes, they're actually not bones. They're
Are they
cheek
chiseled?
stones. They're cheek stones.
Chiseled or?
Yes, they are literally chiseled.
Wow.
My features are literally chiseled.
I love it.
Well,
I love that for you, and I love it for me.
okay,
And I love
Cantina.
life, and living it and having everything I could possibly want at my fingertips.
My
Cheers.
goodness, things are certainly getting steamy in here, and it's not the steam that is emanating from the bottom of the frame, I can tell you that. Listen, Cantina,
Stop.
we're gonna close this poll now.
You want to know why they call me Cantina?
Do I? Yes, I do.
Well, it's actually kind of a cruel childhood nickname, because I suffered from alcoholism ever since I was a child, and a
Oh.
cantina is historically a place where you get beverages, sort of a watering hole. So in 7th grade, they nicknamed me Cantina.
Wow, that is, I was hoping it would
Anyway.
be sort of a whimsical anecdote, but that is sort of tragic. Well,
A
Cantina,
woman never reveals her secret.
it seems like this is the end of the road for you. Is there any last parting word you'd like to give before I eat you?
Well, ta-ta for now.
Oh, that's fun. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Still calling you?
Hey, that was delicious. Thank you, and let's go ahead and reset our goal. Thank you for that delicious sacrifice again. It's always nice to eat someone who is already drenched in alcohol. That's got me a little bit tipsy. I'm starting to feel that Purell that she was drinking. That's nice. Got a little buzz going. Not too much. Obviously, it's never good to grant wishes under the influence, but just a little buzz is not gonna hurt. The same rules
Hey.
do not apply to driving, by the way. I don't endorse. Hey, what's
buddy.
going on? Hey,
Hey,
yes.
how's it going? Hi, I'm Alistair Sexsweat.
Oh, hi, Alistair. What is your last name?
Alistair Sexsweat, it's French.
It's Sex Sweat?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Alistair Sexsweat.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like Chris from the Everything Now show?
Yeah, but I don't know that internet stuff.
Yeah, I don't really
So,
either. The council is saying that, but
I
I don't
watch
really
Veep.
see it. You like
Watch
Veep?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I've heard it's really good.
Okay.
I like The West Wing. Is it like that?
It's like funny West Wing. You know how West Wing is very pretentious and bad?
Well, I think, it is pretentious, I'll give you that, but I feel like it's Sorkin. It's clever. It's like, it's kind of like pretentious, but in a way that makes you feel smart with them, if
Yeah,
that
I don't
makes
think
sense.
that, but
No?
Veep's like fun and it's funny. It's really cool. I definitely recommend that.
All right, well, I'll check that out. And
Anyway,
Sadville PM is saying this kind of looks like Pete Davidson if his dad didn't die.
now
And
that I get a lot.
you get that a lot?
I don't get Chris a lot, but it seems like every day someone tells me that I look like that.
That's interesting. Well, anyway, I didn't mean to cut you off, Alistair Sex Sweat. What is it that brings you here?
Oh man, I get a wish, huh?
Yes, you do get a wish. That's everybody who comes to the top of my mountain receives a wish. Well, that's actually not true. The Council of Jonks has to vote. But usually,
I gotta
if
think
you're
of a
cool.
wish. And just give me a sec to think of this wish here. Let me put on my my glasses too. Everything's a little blurry.
You have
Affecting my
special
vision.
glasses too? We had someone earlier here who had to wear
Yeah.
3 pairs of glasses
Sometimes
for some
I get
reason.
a headache if I can't see and focus for too long.
All right, that makes sense.
And then, man, I gotta think about this. Hang on, one sec.
Oh, yeah, no, sure, take your time.
Let me just grab this chair so I can think about this for a second.
Oh, you brought a chair, a folding chair up here?
Yeah, and then I got these two just in case.
What's that?
These are just some headphones, just in case.
Those kind of look like sound protecting, like the kind of earmuffs that like a jackhammer guy would use so that he can't hear anything.
So I'll just think about it. Think about what my wish is.
Yeah. So go ahead and think, but I mean, there's a long line of people who are waiting. Some people literally broke both their legs climbing up the mountain so that they would have a chance to wish, but I guess take your time. And can you hear me? Hello? Are those headphones or earmuffs? Oh God, there goes another one down the hill. I'm sorry, sir, I'm in the middle of granting a very, I guess a very important wish. This guy is, I guess he's, hello? Mr. Sex Sweat? Mr. Alistair Sex Sweat, are you, his eyes are open? Wait a minute, his eyes aren't open. Those, does he have eyes? Does he have eyes drawn onto his glasses? Mr. Sex Sweat, can you hear me? Are you, oh boy. Username 1 says, would you like me to make a wish for Jonks? Well, technically, Mr. Sex Sweat is now currently the one in line, so he would have to be the one to make a wish, but it seems like he's... OXO the best is saying, check if he's dead. Let me see if I can... Here, let me see if I have a burp coming. Brr. That didn't work. Let me try again. Hey! Sometimes I can burp legs from people that I've eaten up before. Hey!
I almost had it there. I was so deep in concentration that I was almost figuring out the perfect wish that will fix everything. So,
Can you hear me, buddy?
I'm gonna keep in that thought. So
Hello?
Hold that thought while I keep thinking about it.
I can feel another burp. Oh gosh, that Purell is not agreeing with my system. Oh God, there goes another leg. Yikes, that is, yeah, something is a brewing down in my tum-tum. Well, this guy is, Mr. Sex Sweat. Oh, there goes. I wonder if he was talking about his leg was that his leg that I just burped out? I hope not. Take the legs back, you need it for hunger. Yeah, you know, it's usually legs that come, oh God, here comes another one. Oh, geez. I don't know, a third leg, that must have been, let's see, that was 3 legs total, so two legs from Cantina, maybe one for, oh, hello, yes.
Help!
Yes, I heard you, what?
It's the same guy!
Oh God, it's the same freaking guy. Look, guy, I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of granting, I guess I'm kind of not in the middle of granting a wish. It's complicated, there's a guy who's asleep up here. What's going on? What do you need help with?
Can you grant my wish?
Grant your wish? Well, you have to get up here. You're not in line.
Both my legs are broken. And I keep getting hit with other legs.
You need new legs? Let me see if I can help you. Hold on.
Okay, wait, is he cutting?
Here comes another leg.
Ow! No, stop! I've already been hit with like 4 legs.
You want another leg?
No!
Oh, it's hard to hear you from up here. Mr. Sex Sweat, are you still... Is this guy alive? Mr. Sex Sweat, please. Can you... I can't even see if his fake eyes are open anymore because he's looking down. Oh God, it is a nightmare. Legs are flying all over the place. I'm burping up legs left and right. I'm so sorry, Mr. Graham Cracker 883. I hope your leg is all right. Gosh, can we please find an intern or just somebody who works with like the Parks and Recreation Department to put up some signs or a fence or something? This is really becoming quite a fiasco. Oh God. Oh, there goes another one.
Hey, Jonks.
Oh, yes, hi.
It's Sydney, your intern.
Oh, hey, Sydney. Yeah, what's going on?
So I've been trying to put up signs, but...
Hey, has anybody ever told you you look like somebody named
Huh?
Crazy Danger Adams? I don't know. I just met someone earlier today that looked a lot like you, except they had like 3 different pairs of glasses.
Oh, that's my twin, my evil twin.
Oh, you have an evil twin?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. You should have
She
said
was up
that.
here?
Yeah, she was up here. She wished for a 4th pair of glasses.
She's not supposed to be out of Guantanamo for like 6 more years.
Guantanamo?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They kept it open just for her.
Jesus, is that why you didn't mention having an evil twin on your resume when you applied to be our intern?
Yeah, that's not exactly something you put on a job application like, oh yeah, I went to college, all my special skills are that I took improv class for a lot of time. Oh, and I have an evil twin? It's like...
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's a good point. Well...
Yeah.
I guess I'm glad to know. What's going on? Sorry to interrupt.
So, I've been putting up signs like you asked, so that people can stop falling off the cliff. But the problem is when people fall off the cliff, their broken bodies just ping-pong their way down a jagged mountain, and they take out the signs, as well as like losing limbs left and right. And also you keep spitting up legs, so it keeps knocking down my work. So I think there needs to be like a little more respect in here.
Oh, watch
Jesus
out.
Christ.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just
Jesus Christ.
I just ate someone who was drinking Purell a little while ago, and so, oh, and there goes another one.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I do all this work, and I work really hard for you, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity, but it's like...
Cindy, I am so sorry. I know you do a lot of work.
It's just like it's tough. It's kind of like grueling and like
well,
thankless. And...
Jay Nels has a pretty good idea. Why don't we just try to make signs out of the legs and bodies and kind of do a 2-for-1 there? We clean up the legs and bodies, and we also get some signs up.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah,
I'll try that. Do you have like a staple gun or something? I need something to kind of like get the legs.
Help
no,
me!
Sorry.
I should probably go help that guy.
Oh, yeah, still Rhino wanted to mention there's a guy down there. Can you go help him?
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Back to interning.
Perfect. Thanks so much. Oh, God, it's so hard to get good help around here, but she is really great. Pay your interns, Jonks. Look, it's tough right now. I'm doing my best. We actually do pay our interns $15 an hour, which is more than you typically find at most places, at least in our part of the country. But I agree, interns should be paid. There's no such thing as free labor.
Thank you, we eat the money.
Oh,
Yes, yum,
excellent.
yum.
Wavy lines. Thank you. That, I think, was maybe the only way we were going to get out of this. So, I don't know if Mr. Sexsweat is going to wake up for this, but we're going to go ahead and roll that bumper. Okay, and it's sacrifice time. Alistair Sexsweat. Hello. Welcome to the sacrificial tool. Well, okay. Hello. This is usually a lot more dramatic because the person is awake to realize that they are about to be potentially sacrificed. Still, Rhina says, I don't know if I want to know what someone named Sexsweat tastes like. And I can't imagine it's worse than that woman who had just been chugging Purell, but... yeah, you're right. Sexsweat is not something I'm looking forward to tasting. It's like one of those like Birdie bought every flavor bean, like joke jelly beans that all taste like, you know, wet diaper and like stinky garbage can or whatever. Wavy Line says, I feel manipulated into giving you money just to get Alistair off the screen. And that is why we bring him on, baby. Oh, yeah. Alistair, hey, buddy. You there, Val? We are about to, we're about to decide whether or not you're going to be sacrificed. Your fate, your life, rest in the hands of 200 council members right now. Do you want to, yeah, he's out cold. All right, well, folks, I think we're just going to go ahead and get the poll going here. You guys know Alistair Sexsweat. He, it seems like he has a very severe case of narcolepsy. This is kind of his shtick. He basically falls asleep every time he comes out. Nice guy, though. Real sweet guy. Means well, but yeah, this, and wow, this is interesting. Actually, we have this is not something we usually see here when we are about to sacrifice somebody. It seems like the council is split on this. Some people are saying OXO DeBest is saying spare him. Halfpenny is saying come on for Wavy Lines 1. It seems like the chat cannot Or I mean, the council is having a hard time deciding. My God, I did not think that someone who is literally only conscious for the first couple seconds of his appearance on the show would be such a polarizing figure, but here we are. He did well at the talent show, but JONKS wouldn't know what talent entails, said Sad Villain. That is really hurtful. And I'll stick with my pronunciation of that word, hurtful, because that's what I feel. He's done nothing wrong, let's be fair, says Nick Ben, and that's a fair point. I guess it's a pretty neutral experience with him because he's been asleep most of the time, but he's done enough, says Tiki Shirts. He just needs a nap. He'll wake up eventually, says Franco. Interesting. This is why democracy is broken. Well, we're going to close this poll in 3, 2, 1. And it looks like, oh my God. This almost never happens, but it seems that Alistair Sexsweat is being spared. Alistair! Alistair! Alistair, please. Wake up, Alistair. You've been spared, Alistair. Hello? Alright, well, someone's gonna have to get him out of here. Shoot. Hello? You get a free sacrifice voucher for who you want next. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Well, I guess we'll, how do we get this guy out of here? Alistair! Alistair, you're holding up the line. You've been spared. I guess maybe we'll just let the next guy come up, or whoever that might be. Just call Sydney to slap him away and escort him off the mountain. That's an interesting idea. I guess this is really what we have interns for. Hey, Sydney!
Ah?
Sydney, can you, can you help get Mr. Sexsweat off the stage, please? I mean, off my mountain.
Yeah? This guy?
Yes, that's him.
I mean,
He, fell asleep.
do I know he's clean? I mean, like,
Well, I mean, there was a Purell station earlier, but someone drank that,
it was
so...
empty. And
yeah.
I
Did you
have to
refill that?
Well, I have to run to town because it's a pretty remote mountain, so, and I don't have a car because you refused to grant me wishes. So I have to run to the town over.
Well, I've told you, Cindy, you have to wait in line with everybody else. If I granted you the ability to cut line just because you're an intern, you know, how would that make me look?
I get it. Totally get it.
It's not like a personal thing, it's just, you know. Anyway, let's get him out of here.
Hey.
Bionicles. Bionicles.
Hey.
JONKS. Bionicles.
Hey. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
I finished my thought. Bionicles.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Sydney. Actually, you have to stay right there.
What's up?
We promised Wavy Lines that we would give him a voucher to sacrifice anyone he wanted because...
So he gets a voucher?
Well, Wavy Lines gets a voucher because we hit the donation goal and we didn't end up sacrificing Alistair, but he did mention he wanted to sacrifice somebody and...
JONKS, I wish for Bionicles.
Okay, we can't do that right now. You're supposed to be gone.
What?
You were sacrificed, or you were brought up for sacrifice, and then you actually survived. That all happened while you were asleep.
What?
Yeah.
I wasn't asleep. I was thinking.
No.
I don't know, man.
But Wavy Lines
No, it's fine.
has actually got something to say, and we can't actually hang out here anymore because I have to roll a bumper.
So just no Bionicle.
That's fine. I just...
Oops, this is the wrong frame. There we go.
I don't understand. I thought I was doing really well. I mean,
No, I thought so too. I mean, if it was up to me, I would love to keep you on, but unfortunately, we did give a 1 free sacrifice voucher to Wavy because the council decided not to sacrifice Alistair Sexsweat. You know how it goes.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You know, you give a voucher to a stranger, but your intern who's been with you for months, who has done everything for you, and has never gotten paid.
Wait, hold on. We pay you.
What?
Don't we?
No.
I thought we paid you $15 an hour. Someone told me that we did. Do we not?
I haven't seen a lick of it.
What? What, did you link your direct deposit? It should just go straight into your account.
I may have messed that up for myself. But I was working for the exposure, and because working for you is like a really great honor.
Aw, now I feel bad.
Yeah, because remember I lost my job at the beginning of quarantine, and all I had was Everything Now show and this.
That's true. Well, how about this? Maybe, I mean, it's not really up to me. It's up to Wavy Lines. You can appeal to Wavy Lines. Do you want to maybe look into the camera and try to win over Wavy Lines?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my head as big as yours. Hey, man. I get it. Like, of all the Everything Now cast members, like, this one, forget about it. What have I ever done to you? Huh? I mean, I was there for you on Sundays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every week. To give you laughs, to give you chuckles. You know, even in quarantine, we all called in from our individual homes to try and make this happen. What have I ever done to you? Can you look me in the eyes and tell me what I've ever done to you? Thank you for following. Can you look me in the eyes? That's all I have to say.
Okay.
That's all you have to say.
All right, well, Wavy, I guess we'll leave it up to you then. If you want to, we'll give it your call on this one. Wavy Lines, let us know if you still want to move forward with sacrificing Sydney, if you can do that. Aiden just dropped a bomb on me.
Uh-oh. It says if you kill her, I'll unmod you from my stream.
We're gonna go ahead and get the poll going too, so that you can get an idea what the council is feeling to. Council, go ahead and vote. Should we sacrifice Everything Now's only female cast member, Sydney?
You know, whatever at this point.
Yes.
You know? You and me have had some laughs.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Remember that one time you got something caught in your throat and I had to, like, go into your body? I saw horrors beyond reason.
Oh.
I am scarred for life. I took so much psychological damage trying to retrieve, what was it, like a corn nut from the back of your gullet? That's a nightmare. But I did it and it was fun. Yeah.
Good times.
It was
Psychological trauma, nightmare-inducing trauma. Good times.
fun.
Good times.
It
Yeah.
was fun.
Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and close out this poll.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like Wavy, the Council of JONKS, is overwhelmingly against sacrificing Sydney, but again, I want to give it your call since you were the one who put us over on the last sacrifice. And Wavy says, fine. Let her survive. And it seems we're going to, Sadville is saying this is going to go to our head, and I pray that it doesn't.
Impossible. I'm too scarred for life psychologically.
Well, Sydney, congratulations, you've survived this round of sacrificing.
I'm gonna go get that hand sanitizer now.
Okay, sounds
This was
good.
a good talk.
Good talk.
Hey,
Yeah.
I respect you.
Aw, thank you. Wow. Well, that was wholesome. Wavy, I think you did the right thing. I know you really wanted to murder Sydney, and we kind of just like peer pressured you with 200 people not to do it, but you made the right call. So nobody gets her PS4, says Tiki Shirts, and that's a good question. I don't know. Can we sacrifice Jonks for not paying interns? And J Nels, I do pay them. There was maybe a problem with her like direct deposit, but we pay our interns $15 an hour. It's a competitive rate. Very competitive rate. She should really figure out that direct deposit. Yes, I agree, Siloth. Huh. Anyway, oh wait, I'm hearing something. Do you guys hear that? I think that's the sound of someone on our TV. Let me
Here, let me push it out.
Hold on, wait, just 1 second.
Yeah, I got you. I ran halfway down the mountain, so I'll run back and I'll get that TV back on screen for you.
Perfect, thank you. Give me just 1 second.
I got you.
All right, go ahead and push it in.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Is that my Jonks? Is that my friend Jonks I'm seeing in the webcam?
Yes, hello. Who is this?
It's me, it's Jasper, your old friend.
Jasper? Oh my goodness, I barely recognized you.
I used to run the fun carnival.
Yes,
near
the
pier.
Funival, the fun carnival.
Exactly, yes. I've since lent it to my nieces and nephews to run together, and I'm in retirement.
Oh, well, congratulations, Jasper. It's good to see you. What brings you here on my TV?
Well, I've been kind of restless, honestly. I feel my entrepreneurial spirit and my capabilities of running an establishment of fun and joy for people are just being stifled these days.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Too much sadness going on. So I need you to get me a permit to open up my new endeavor in the middle of downtown. I know everyone's closing up shop. All the businesses are going down. Everyone's kind of staying at home. But I want my business to exist still.
You want to open up a brick and mortar business now? It seems like this is not really the time.
I think it's the thing that people are going to need and want. Everything's so dark these days. Everything's so
true.
dark and dreary. Everything's so downward.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
All right. I think I have ideas and things that could service people these days. Who could really benefit from what I have to offer?
Oh, well, okay. Is there something you want to show our council, maybe a song or something to kind of explain to them what you're talking about?
I've been working on a theme song for my endeavor, if I could possibly jam that out.
A theme song, yes, please jam that out.
Okay. It's a sex-based water park.
Oh, no.
Water park where you have sex.
Oh, boy.
You go to the water park.
Uh-oh.
And you have sex with everyone you see.
Yep.
Go down these really steep slides.
This seems dangerous.
You get inside of a hole at the bottom of the spot. Get inside and then you have sex.
Song's catchy, though.
You touch everyone you see. You swap saliva. And then I go into a fridge there.
Oh, okay, so that's only the first part of the song.
Yeah, I'm working on whether I bring the flutes in then, or if I break it down in kind of a third part, where you hear the same melody, but it's played by flutes. Point is, I want to open up a water park where people are encouraged to have sex and touch each other a bunch.
Yeah, I kind of got that from the song when you sang about how you want to open up a water park where people have sex with each other. That part I feel like came through loud and clear in the song, in the lyrics.
I love constructed criticism. Thank you.
Okay, well, I guess I'll start, and Council of Jonks, if you want to jump in with some constructive criticism.
It's hard. It's a hard word.
To say, yeah. I guess my critique would be the part where you want to open up a water park where people have sex with each other. I would start there and maybe kind of work backwards from that, because that feels like it's raising a big red flag for me right away.
It's kind of like saying my problem with this movie is that there's people in it, because I mean, what's missing from people's lives? It's contact. It's this. It's a little bit of the. it's a little bit of that.
I
think
suppose.
people are getting cooped up. People are getting cooped up and held back from their
Now-
primal urge.
Someone might argue that the reason that they're not contacting each other and connecting and doing that thing with your finger that you just showed is because there's a worldwide global pandemic that is basically preventing people from getting near each other because they might spread a deadly disease. And what would you have to say to that?
Toward herd immunity.
Okay.
The only way to beat COVID is to touch everybody. That was a second song. I was thinking I could release a single with a B-side, maybe.
Oh, that was a completely different song? It sounded a
Yes,
lot.
exactly.
It sounded pretty similar to that first song.
I think that the E and A chords have a lot of potential, and you can manipulate them to sound like different things in many different ways, you know what I mean? But my point is that I think that the only way to beat COVID is to actually force the virus out of our bodies by being so close to each other that they have no elsewhere of going, and they're forced to just kill themselves.
Well, you know, I'm not a scientist, but that sounds like an interesting theory. We do have some questions for you, Jasper, about your water park idea.
Trust me, I'm a businessman. I'm ready to answer all questions.
Great. Well, our council member Nuclear Goo was wondering, how often are they going to change the water? Are they going to clean the water in this water park?
No, because I think that the beautiful thing about it is that everyone's, in a way, bringing their own water.
Now, when you say everybody in their own way is bringing their own water to the water park, do you mean like the water park doesn't have any water at all and you have to bring it's like BYOB but with the water at a water park?
Don't be silly, although that is interesting. In
That's
a world
what you
where
said. I'm just trying to understand.
I think you're just misconstruing my pitch. No, what I'm saying is that the water is only the base. Think of it like jazz. So the bass is kind of like the... And then the drums kick in. The drums are the kissing that everyone's doing. It's live from their mouths into the water. And that's just the first part of the fluid that will be entering and infiltrating the water that we're all stepping in around the park. My point is that everyone's fleshy fluids are going to be filling up this thing. And I think it's going to be a really joyous primordial soup of sorts where you're just kind of writhing in each other's juices.
Okay, you're really painting a vivid picture, and so I can't think anyone can fault you for being unclear with your vision here. Jasper, why don't you...
I'm from the 70s, man. This is just how we
It seems
felt
like you're
then.
from another time.
These times are changing, John.
Well, Jasper, did we ever get your actual wish? Did you say what your wish was?
I want the proper permits and to be cleared from the mayor of the town to open up this sex water park and not get in trouble for it. So
Got it, okay. So you want to be,
That-
your wish is to be able to legally own and operate a sex water park. Okay, that feels easy enough. And you don't want to wish for it to be successful, it's just you want to be able to open it and let the free market decide what happens.
That's a great question, actually, now that I think about it. I was just thinking that getting this thing open in the first place was just going to be a very difficult thing. But I suppose if I could wish into existence a series of folks, granola bitches from the 70s who would be so into this idea of writhing around in everyone's juices and wouldn't be grossed out by it and immediately call some sort of health inspector, then that would be beneficial to my cause. So yes, I wish for a successful sex water park in today's circumstances, whatever way that may be.
All right, so we want to be able to own and operate a successful sex water park.
Yes.
Okay, that is a very specific wish. I can appreciate that. All right, well, Jasper, I'm going to go ahead and turn things over to the Council of Jonks. Now they are going to go ahead and vote. Council of Jonks, vote 1 for Let's Get Wet, and let's vote 2 for I'm throwing in the towel, which I assume means no, on whether or not we are going to grant Jasper's wish to open a sex water park.
You still talk with KFC hot dog?
You know, I haven't heard from KFC Hot Dog in a while. We have not actually, ever since the pandemic kind of happened, I feel like, it's weird because it's like you'd think people would get closer together on like texting and online stuff, but it's like everybody's even isolating there in a way.
I know, we're all kind of just going to our little circles. I'm back on Tumblr.
You're on Tumblr?
I'm back on Tumblr. Crazy place.
That's cool. What
Wow.
do you do on Tumblr?
Sex gifts.
Okay, yeah, that checks out, I guess, based on your whole vibe.
Yeah, I'm kind of rogue in that sense because they've since banned sex and sexy things on Tumblr. But,
Yeah, I saw that. I feel like that was going to kill the website. It was like 80% porn on there, right?
Kind of did. Mostly porn. Great porn.
Yeah.
Super porn. Wonderful porn.
Well,
Couldn't ask for better.
Sure. All right, well, Jasper, I think we're going to go ahead and close out this poll now.
Should I wish for Tumblr to return to its corny ways?
Unfortunately, you already made your wish, and we are going to grant it. Oh my god, we're going to grant this wish? Oh, Jesus. I don't know what town it's in, but, alright, Jasper, congratulations, we did grant your wish. The only thing left to do now is say the magic word. So if you wouldn't mind with me, Council of Jonks and Jasper, if you want to say them along on your end, here we go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. And congratulations, there is now an operational sex water park somewhere in the continental USA.
It's a sex water park. It's a water park. Water park. Well, the viewers are offering a demon income. Sex water park. They say the squirt is piss, actually. Studies show squirt is piss, actually. Great, and you can look out for my band. And you can listen to them on your way to the Jasper's Sex Water Park and Cafeteria, where we're going to be, it's going to be so much sex and it's going to be so much liquid that's not necessarily water, but I mean, we're all 80% water. You know what
Sounds
I mean? You know what?
Beautiful. Well, thank you, Jasper. Sydney, could you please help get this TV off the stage?
Yeah.
I'm going to see some of your loose pubes floating in the water near the Lake River.
It's really large.
Thanks, Jasper. Goodbye.
Sex and water park.
Wow. That was... Woo! I mean, I respect the hustle of an entrepreneur, and I wish him the best, but a sex water park really, I feel like even without a global pandemic would be a tough sell, and now feels borderline impossible. But where there's a will, there's a wave pool full of piss and jizz. All right, hey, look who it is. Who's this? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi, who are you?
Hi. I'm sorry. I'm looking for donks.
You're looking for who?
I'm looking for donks.
Do you mean Jonks, the all-powerful, all-knowing, all-seeing demigod capable of granting wishes who lives atop of a steep and treacherous mountain?
Yeah, that exact description, but the name is Donks.
Oh, I think maybe you...
And they mentioned he was beautiful, so it's obviously, I'm obviously in the wrong place.
Whoa, hey, whoa, what?
I'm not meaning to offend you. I just, I'm looking for Donks. Obviously another guy.
No, there's definitely only one giant stone-faced, all-seeing, all-powerful demigod capable of granting wishes. I am the only Jonks. There must be some sort of mistake here. There's no such thing as a Donks.
Yeah, there must be a mistake. I must have read the wrong map, as I'm looking for Donks.
Where did you read about this Donks character?
I think Donks has like a beard too, a little bit more wise looking.
More wise than me?
I don't know you, obviously, but...
Than me? Come on!
I'm sorry. I just must have made a wrong turn. But yeah.
Well, no problem. I'm probably way cooler than this Donks guy anyway. I mean, you should be happy you met me instead of this guy.
Well, if you don't think he's real, I don't see why you're getting so upset about it.
I mean, I'm sure he's not real, but if he was real, he wouldn't be nearly as handsome or as wise looking as I am. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm a freaking demigod.
I mean, I think you're fine, but Donks apparently has like nice bright blue eyes that you kind of lose yourself in, and you look a little soulless, with your blank stare.
What? Blank stare? What are you talking about? My eyes sparkle like the morning sun. Right, Council? Right?
Again, I'm not trying to offend. I'm just looking for, the stone statue head that I came here to see to grant my wish. So yeah. So sorry, but you grant wishes too?
Yes, of course I grant wishes. That's like my whole thing.
Okay, great. Donks has multiple things. Granting wishes is just one thing, but he's kind of a multi-talented,
Master of none. Yeah, sounds like a guy who doesn't really know what he's doing, kind of does a bunch of stuff, isn't really a master of a craft like I am, yeah.
No, he's great at mostly, pretty much everything he does. He volunteers too, and he does a lot of volunteer work. Don't know if you're into that, but...
Well, I mean, I don't have tons of time to volunteer. It's kind of like, I'm really busy with the whole wish granting thing, so that not that I don't, I do
yeah,
good.
A lot of people say they're busy when they, choose not to volunteer, but, other people are busy and they do volunteer, so, yeah, I guess we all make our choice in the end.
Oh, excuse me.
Anyway, I'd like
okay.
to wish to go to Donks.
Well, I wish I could grant that wish, but actually we have somebody who is, Wavy Lines is actually redeeming something right now, and so, unfortunately, instead of sending you to Donks, I am going to have to roll a certain bumper. I hope you don't mind.
I don't know what that means, but go for it.
Okay.
Doink this donk.
Well, what was your name?
Whoa, I'm a lot closer to you now.
Yes, you're much closer. This is the sacrifice sort of setup.
Sacrifice setup?
Yeah, oh yeah, I don't know if you saw the bumper, but we're going to cash in on a promised sacrifice. Wavy Lines helped us reach our goal to sacrifice a human, and so we didn't get to do it for the last two, and now he's cashing it in on you.
Oh, great. Do you guys kill everyone that's lost?
Well, no, we don't actually. We usually only kill people when the Council of Jonks votes for them to be sacrificed.
Cool. I saw a lot of people that look like they got hurt and need a lot of help down there. I was going to go to Donks to wish that he would help all the people that have been injured
Wow.
in the hike and that they get home safely to their families. But yeah, I guess if this is my time to go, then let it be.
Damn, yeah, that really...
Beetle said.
That seems like a very altruistic ambition of yours. It seems like you really just kind of came up here to help other people and not really wish for anything for yourself, and...
Just a nice guy who
Pretty
ran
commendable.
into the wrong statue head, but I guess that's how a lot of people die,
Hey, that's kind of the way it goes sometimes.
Yep, they just kind of get into the wrong situation. Next thing you know, boom.
Do you have any family?
Oh, yeah. I have 3 kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 3, 7, and 12.
Oh, wow, young.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And my wife, we're very happily married.
Oh.
She's going to be bummed to hear about this.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, probably not great for her to hear that her
If you have
husband was
to, I mean,
sacrificed.
I understand. But just tell her that Kyle sends his love. And sorry about the kids. But I have really good life insurance. So
Oh, good. Well, that's rewarding.
Oh, I forgot to renew it. I just remembered that I forgot to. Oh, yep, I forgot to renew that.
You don't have life insurance, actually, it turns out?
Yeah, my benefits at work. You're supposed to re-up and
Oh, that's brutal.
Email,
Well, it looks like we're going to go ahead and close out that poll.
Great.
And it seems that we have voted to sacrifice you, Kyle.
Oh, well, that's okay. Well, if you must do it,
Yes, we must.
just a man who unfortunately got lost on the way to probably the better statue than this guy, Donks. I heard Donks doesn't eat anybody, so.
Okay, well, you had to really just throw in one last jab at me, and so now I'm starting to feel like, yep, Wavy Line said it best, murder this father of three by gnashing him between your grinding stone teeth, as the Beatles said. Any last words, Kyle?
I love you, Stephanie. And tell all three of our daughters that I'm sorry. And good night and good luck.
Boring. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. Yummy. Wow, that was tasty. I don't know what it is about sacrifices that have children and loved ones at home, but for whatever reason, they just taste way better. And I wish it wasn't the case. You know, I wish, because there is guilt associated with it, but man, when a human sacrifice is just leaving behind a lot of people who love and cherish them and seems really innocent, man, those things go down smooth. Ooh, I can actually feel something coming up, though.
Look, if you didn't want to be here, you shouldn't have cloned yourself a million times, okay? I'm sick of dealing with this.
I'm sorry.
Hello?
Jonks, buddy.
Hey, yes, who's this?
This is Chris's brother.
Hey,
Oh,
Chris's
my God.
brother.
This is my brother, Nat.
Oh, Chris, I didn't know you had a brother. Oh, sorry about your leg down there.
It's fine. I'll walk it off.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
you. That's a sound alert. You don't even know. You don't even know.
Hey, come on. Where's the brotherly love? Are you
He doesn't
guys
even know.
arguing?
I know enough. Listen, Jonks, I need a favor, buddy.
What's going on?
You gotta get rid of this guy. You gotta get rid of all these guys.
What do you mean, all these
There's
guys?
too many Chris's. I can't take it.
Well, I mean, we need tons of these Chris's. You seen how fast we've gone through them. I mean, I think just today we went through about a half a
Are you
dozen.
the wish guy or not? I heard you were the wish guy.
Well, yes, I am the wish
It's
guy.
an emergency.
Can you be chill
It's
for
an
a second?
emergency.
It's just you going so aggressive right out of the gate.
Yes, I mean, I guess. If-
Okay, I would like to make a wish too, Jonks.
Okay, hold on. We've got two separate wishes here, but technically, Chris's brother, do you have a name?
Chris's brother.
Okay, that's fine. It's okay. We'll call him Chris's brother. Chris's brother, you got here first technically, so your wish is technically ahead of Chris's wish, but we're gonna do both wishes. So, what is your wish?
Me or him?
Him, Chris's brother. What's your wish?
First.
I need to either get rid of every single Chris
Okay.
or give me a new brother. A
Whoa,
new brothership, a new fraternity. Something. Whatever the rules are here.
interesting. Okay, well, if we got rid of Chris with your wish, that would make it hard to grant Chris's wish immediately after. So let's do that. Let's go with
Yeah, let's do Chris first.
Well, can I say my wish?
yeah. What's your wish?
My wish is that when my brother dies, he doesn't get a funeral.
Whoa, okay. All right, that technically we could do regardless of what happens with
I was
Chris's
here
brother's
first, though, right?
wish.
We
That's
established
true.
that?
We did establish your wish first. So let's go here. We'll vote on your wish first, Chris's brother. Well, first of all, let's go to our council of Jonks really quick and just make sure that they feel satisfied that they know both of you well enough to decide on your wishes. Sometimes they ask questions. Let's see. We've got, is that Chris's real brother?
Yes.
Let's see. Some real Cain and Abel shit is not really a question, but
Oh.
something interesting.
My man, you have no idea.
Whose hair is that on the ground? Oh, yeah. Oops, I don't know. That would be, I don't know. Sometimes little furry woodland critters kind of sneak in through the rocks. Any other Chris questions? Any other questions? Does Chris's brother also like NHL?
No.
We've been trying to play a little bit, but it's not
It's a hard no.
working so well.
they both should not exist. Sacrifice them both. Again, not really a
That works.
question.
As long as it's gone. As long as it's over.
And we just don't sell it. We don't acknowledge him
You
dying.
killed the only Chris I liked. Boat Chris was all I had.
Yeah, you did really like Boat.
You loved Boat Chris more than
Oh, he was the
your
best
brother?
Chris.
Boat Chris had a thing, sort of gave him something.
The je ne sais quoi, man.
Well, you knew what it was. It was Boat. There was no je ne sais quoi. It was Boat.
We have a two-part question here. First, what is the deal with Chris's hair? And also, is it $7 to combo both into one sacrifice? And yes, we'll do a quick red light sale on sacrifices for a limited time only. If you pay $7 right now, we'll sacrifice both of these brothers. But, Chris, do you want to explain your hair?
I haven't been able to cut it in 4 months. I put a thing in it that's supposed to tame it a little bit and make it less crazy, but it doesn't work very well.
Doesn't work at all.
And so my hair gets really big. Well, he shaved his head 3 months ago like a psycho.
And I'm
so
back,
now
baby.
and now it took 3 months and he has normal hair again.
Well, there you
Does
have
that
it.
answer your question, Jonks?
Yeah, that I feel like, I don't know, that question came from council member What a Disaster. And that was satisfying for me.
Shout out to Wavy. We and I go way back.
Oh yeah, Wavy and Chris's brother go way back.
I met him.
And to answer
Thank
username
you.
one,
We
no, I
eat
can't.
the money.
I can't
Yes,
grow a
yum.
beard like that. I couldn't grow a pretty cool mustache though, and rumor has it I might be working on growing that mustache again. So we'll see what happens.
And thank you to user What a Disaster for tipping $2. It seems now that we are only $5 away
From killing the
Chalakian brothers.
Cool.
I
From
really thought we'd be more of a
sacrificing.
market for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really thought we would be skyrocketing right now, but I guess we can start to work on your wishes. So the hair and stash combo is going to be sweet, says What a Disaster, and I definitely agree.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's go ahead. We
Can I change my wish? I feel bad.
Oh, you want to change your wish?
Can I change my wish?
Yeah, go ahead. Before we vote, go ahead. You can change it.
I want to give my hair and mustache to Chris.
Whoa, that is an
Wait, I don't
interesting
want his
wish.
hair. His
Is
hair's
it a
fine.
combo deal? He has to get the hair and the mustache?
If only Chris had a stash. Yeah, if only I had a stash. Yeah, wait, can I just get... What do I even want? This guy's beard? I don't want this guy's beard.
You want this
Thank
beard.
you. We eat the money. Yes, yum.
And that's what we were waiting for. Thank you, Taxman. Let's go ahead and roll that bumper.
It was no.
Wait, no.
Hey, the Chalakian brothers, a fitting end to this
See,
evening.
I'm taller than him. He has to do tiptoe.
No, I was just.
Who's taller?
I'm taller.
I tripped.
I'm taller.
He tripped, it seems like.
I'm taller, actually.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice is being chanted in the chat by, it seems like, mostly just Voidwalker, but thank you for that. Well, folks, it seems that we're here once again at the sacrificing station. Chalakian brothers, do you have anything to say before we vote? I guess we're voting right now, but you can say whatever you want.
Bring back Boat Chris.
Okay.
And what I have to say is...
What happened? Did you just get... And that is really great timing for a brotherly sack tap. Oh, you love to see it. Well, it seems like they both walked off. Hey, get back here, Chalakians. We need to finish this vote. You doing okay, Chris's brother?
It's in my stomach.
Hey, that means that everything's working down there. That's a good sign.
Gotta drop him.
Chris, get back here.
Sorry.
You're not allowed to leave during the sacrifice.
I can, though.
We are gonna close this poll.
Too much.
And it looks like a resounding Ayo from the chat, aka the Council of Jonks. So, Chris's brother, it seems this is the end of the line for both of you. Do you have anything that you want to say to me or to the council or maybe to each other before we end your lives?
Wavy voted no. I knew it. That's my guy.
Come on, Wavy. Don't encourage him. You're giving him... I just want to say that I'll be back because there's a lot of me. I don't die. I just
Okay.
get stronger.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm ready. This is good.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Hey, well, folks, what a way to end it. We eat 2 brothers. That is, I don't know, there's something maybe poetic about that. GamerDong69 asks, which tasted better? And you know, that's a great question. It was kind of hard to tell because I ate them both at the same time, so I feel like the flavors really mixed. But it tasted like Armenian food. If you've ever had Armenian food, it had like a strong kind of like Zenku chicken kind of vibe. It was delicious. But there's something in my teeth. Is there? Can you guys check my teeth? Oh, God.
Ow!
Sorry.
Hey, it's my leg.
Oh, good. That garlic sauce dough, yes.
Leg. I'll fucking kill you, man.
Boys, there's enough leg for everyone.
Well, folks, thank you all for joining us. A big shout out, of course, to all of our new friends who came here today from the raid, from the Austin show, everybody who's joined us tonight. Thank you so much. It's great to see so many new faces, and of course, a thank you, of course, to our loyal fans who have been with us from the beginning. My name is JONKS again. I'm part of the Everything Now show. We stream every Sunday and Wednesday. It's not always JONKS. Pretty much every episode is a new form or something different. You never know what to expect. So please, if you enjoyed this evening's episode, throw us a follow. You can also follow us on Discord and on Twitter and on Instagram. We do interactive stuff in the Discord sometimes before the show, so if you enjoy interacting, definitely hop in our Discord. That's a good place to connect with us and give us feedback about the show. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and decide on somebody to raid. Hey, Sydney, intern?
Yeah!
I know that oh wait, I didn't eat you. Did I eat you?
No.
No, I didn't eat you.
I'm here.
Who are we gonna raid?
We're gonna do Major Grunge.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and raid our friend Major Grunge. So once again, thank you all for following us and for joining us this evening, folks. We will be back again on this coming Wednesday. So in 2 days, same time, same place, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And say hello to our good friend Major Grunge. Good night, friends. We'll see you soon. Oh man, that
Thank you, we eat the money, yes.
that Purell
Yum,
is
yum.
really giving me indigestion. Oh, thank you, Wavy Lines. Let me see. Let me get this raid going. Thank you very much. All right, folks, we're starting the raid. We will see you again on Wednesday night. Thanks for stopping by. Tell Major Grunge we say what up. Good night.